how are you? I hope everyone is fine at your respective places. I welcome back you to the class. Today I am going to teach you Unit 3, Part A, Puru the Brave. So in this summary, Alexander the Great was the king of Macedonia. Macedonia is a place where we could see in Greece. So Alexander the Great was the king of Macedonia. He conquered Greece and Persia. He came to India with his army to conquer the Indian kingdoms. He conquered several Indian kingdoms and made the Indian kings as his vassals. So here in this slide we can understand that Alexander the Great belongs to Macedonia. He conquered Greece and Persia. Later he came to India with his army to conquer Indian kingdoms. He was succeeded in conquering Indian kingdoms and he made his believers as vassals to Indian kingdoms. Now you can see here the picture clearly shows you about the warfare, the battlefield. Alexander wanted to defeat Puru, who was a king of northern India, and make him his vassal. Before war, Alexander sent Puru his proposal. So a great battle took place. But Puru, who was very brave and patriotic, rejected his proposal. So here in this slide, what you can get the concept is Alexander wanted to defeat Puru. So in this slide, we can understand that Alexander wanted to defeat Puru. So he sent a proposal to Puru, but Puru did not accept the proposal to agree or to compromise, because Puru was a brave, patriotic, confidential king. So Puru did not agree Alexander's proposal. Then a great battle took place between Alexander and the king Puru. Now you can see here the image of Alexander and the image of Puru in the battlefield. So a great battle took place between Alexander's army and Puru's army. In the war, every Indian soldier fought like a tiger, but the Greek generals were more skillful. It shows that Puru has fought bravely. Even Puru's army fought very bravely. In the same way here, so Indian soldiers fought. Greek generals were more skillful. Now you can see here the quote, Alexander the Great and Puru the Brave. So the Indian generals followed the old methods of warfare. Puru continued to fight even when others had left the field. He killed at least 100 of Alexander's men with his sword. At last, Puru was wounded badly and captured. So in this slide we can understand that Indian generals followed old methods of warfare. So they used only old methods. But here Puru continued to fight even when others had left the field, when others had escaped from the war. Such a way, Puru was a brave fighter, and he killed at least 100 of Alexander's men with his sword. At last, Puru was wounded badly in the battlefield and captured by Alexander's army. So Alexander won the battle. He thought that the Battle of Jhelum would go down in the history of the world as the Indians had fought it so bravely. Alexander was pleased with the bravery and patriotism of Puru. So he set Puru free and made friendship with him. So in this slide we can understand that Alexander won the battle and Alexander thought the Battle of Jhelum would go down in the history. It shows that the Battle of Jhelum was very historical. Even the Battle of Jhelum also less than this battle. But so Indians had fought very bravely. So Alexander was pleased with the bravery and patriotism of Puru while fighting. So Alexander set Puru free and made friendship with him. So we can see here Alexander the Great sent a proposal, but due to patriotism, due to his bravery, Puru did not accept, did not agree. Even then, he was ready to fight with the great king Alexander. So Puru fought with Alexander. He tried. So the greatness of Puru's determination, the Puru's braveness made Alexander pleasing. So Alexander did not put him in imprisonment. Alexander did not kill him. Instead, he made friendship with Puru.